Mama said she didn't realize she have 6 kids. Mama, you don't know you have kids.
No.
You don't have no kids.
I ain't no, they ain't never been around me.
They ain't never been around you.
I ain't seen them.
They ain't come visit you.
Come and
They all live in Gastonia and Dallas.
They grown now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't know them if they walk in here now.
You wouldn't?
I don't remember. I hear them say I had kids, but I know they see them.
Oh, really? You want to see them?
Yeah.
You want to see a picture of them?
Lord God.
I got a picture of them. Maybe if you see a picture, you'll remember them. Let me get a picture of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get a picture of them.
I didn't know I had them. I never had them.
6 of them.
Is the dad still living?
No, my daddy's not living. My daddy died when I was like 3 or 4. And
You my daughter?
I'm your daughter too. Here's your kids. So you don't remember none of your kids? You don't remember none of them?
I see them. I know their faces. But these my children.
Those are all your children.
I had all them boys.
You had all them big head boys and one pretty girl.
This Crystal.
That's me. I got my hair shaved now, but that's me.
That been years ago.
But you don't know none of them? You don't know none
I
of them?
don't know nothing about it. Look, Lee. All them. Ooh.
She said she don't know none of them, Lee.
Look, Lee. Tell I had all them babies.
Wow. And you know nothing about them?
The daddy dead?
The daddy died. My daddy died when I was 4. And Robert, when he died, Robert was 18 months old.
How did he look?
He was good looking.
Boy, you got a picture of him?
Yeah, I found he looked like Matthew, looked just like him, I think. So you don't know none of these boys?
I
right
don't
here?
remember nothing. I ain't had them many babies.
You don't know none of them? You don't
I had all these children.
Yeah, you don't recognize none of them?
I don't
Do you know who
nothing
this
about
is
these
right here
babies.
then?
That's me,
You know who this is?
Crystal.
Okay, but you don't know the rest of them.
I know they look like Watson, but I don't know nothing about having them many boys.
Wow. This one right here used to pastor church. He used to be your pastor. You don't know him either?
No.
His name is Larry.
What is passing
So
there?
he was quite social. He
Saint
spent a lot
Matthew?
of time teaching Christians and Jews about Islam. He pulled it.
I don't know nothing like this. And I had them many children.
And you don't remember none of them.
Larry, Matthew, Crystal.
Wait a minute, you coming back with the names now? Who is this right here?
That's Larry,
That's your what? That's your son.
son.
You said you didn't have no father.
The baby boy?
Okay, I had all them babies.
Mm-hmm.
I had Larry, who else?
Who's this right here?
Robert,
Nope. Who's that?
Tab.
That's the 3rd child. What is his
I
name?
don't know.
Well, who's that right there?
Larry,
That's your baby.
Robert.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about these babies.
Who's this right here?
Melvin.
That's your oldest or your baby?
That's Melvin.
Mm-hmm. Who's that right there?
Tab.
Who's that?
That's me.
Who's that?
Crystal.
Who's that?
Robert.
That's Matthew.
Matthew. I had all them boys.
You don't remember none of your kids?
No, I ain't had all them boys.
So then those not your children?
I had Robert, Melvin,
Mm-hmm.
Tab,
Mm-hmm.
Crystal,
Mm-hmm.
Robert,
Mm-hmm.
and Larry. They
Yeah.
living now?
Yep.
Lee.
I'm in the middle of doing mama's hair. That's why her hair looked like this. I was going to take it loose and
Look
got
at
a
that.
shampoo
I had
in,
all them babies.
and she didn't
Oh,
remember her
babies.
kids. So now you remember them,
No, I don't remember having all these babies.
but do you remember their names?
I know Larry,
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, Crystal,
Mm-hmm.
Tab,
Mm-hmm.
Melvin, and Robert.
But they're not your kids.
I don't know.
Well, how you know them then?
I mean, I must have had them when I was young and didn't know. I mean, been years, you know. I'm in my what, 80s?
You're 90.
What? I'm 90.
You're 90 years old.
Ain't that something, Lee? Look at that.
90 years old.
I ain't know I had them many babies.
Mm-hmm.
And they still living.
They still living. They all live in
They're all
North.
doing well.
That's a blessing.
It sure live. Elder proud daughter had how many boys? 5?
Ethel, your name, you got married again. After you married my daddy, he died.
What's your daddy's name?
My daddy's name was Melvin Watson
Melvin.
Sr. Mm-hmm.
Your daddy was
My
named.
daddy was named,
What
Melvin Jr. was named after my daddy.
This is him was named after your daddy.
He's the oldest one.
That's Melvin.
Mhm.
Now who child was that?
Melvin, my daddy.
That's my child. That's my son.
That's your oldest one. He was named after my daddy.
This
Melvin.
here right
That's
here.
Melvin Watson Jr. That's Melvin Watson Jr. He was named after my daddy.
Is that, oh, I don't know nothing about none of this. Y'all nobody told me.
You don't remember?
Well, who these other boys belong to?
Them yours too.
Who the daddy?
Melvin, my daddy. We all got the
Melvin
same
dad,
daddy.
all these boys.
Yep.
Here I'm now 100 years old. They're just not telling me.
You just don't remember.
Good Lord, look at that Lee.
That's a lot.
And I'm what, now in my 80s,
You
ain't I?
90.
I'm in my 90s.
You 90 years old. Let me finish doing your hair. You can hold the picture. I'm finished doing your hair.
Ooh.
I gotta finish taking this salutes and then we gotta
I
shampoo.
wonder I ain't have no more babies.
You ain't have no more babies.
I see all these grown ones. I had my baby.